I was diagnosed with a breast cancer. After full recovery and 2 years of complete treatment, I decided to start to challenge myself and find the power inside myself and inspire the women around me that you are strong. Now I feel that I'm strong.
Throughout my whole sporting career, even back when I was a swimmer, I had so many people doubting what I would be able to achieve and believing that I should even be doing this. If I just need that extra little bit of fire. When it gets really, really tough in the racing, I can sometimes remember some of the quotes people have said and be like, ha, I'm proving you wrong in this moment and I'm loving it. I've very much changed my mentality this year. Last year, I just found I put way too much pressure on myself. I just feel like I performed way worse for it. Like I just couldn't deal with the pressure I was putting on myself. Obviously I do put like an amount of pressure on myself because I do want to be successful, but not in the same way. Like I feel like I just enjoy my everyday life a lot more, and I think I train a lot more consistently because of that.
I went to watch Robbie Williams recently. You know that song? I am powerful, I am beautiful, I am me.
Oh my God!
I think like Lindsay Vonn said, sometimes actually off the back of failure, going back, looking at the drawing board, why did this go wrong? And then coming back and being even better from it. I think I'm really good at that.
She's been the nearly woman of this series. But finally, Lucy Charles-Barclay, congratulations, you are our T100 London champion.
That's triathlon at the end of the day. There's just racing all the time. So it's kind of like, whether it's a high or it's a low, it's like back to work, we've got another thing we're working towards.
Yes, what does the sport mean to you?
I think the sport is, for me, an avenue for me to be myself and the best version of myself. I've been doing triathlon as a mom. Before I was a mom.
One of the challenges of being a really new mom, going back into triathlon, things are really messy for the first 6 months. Not having a baby that sleeps through the night, you're constantly at your baby's beck and call, and your body is still like really trying to recover and adjust.
I love to swim! I survived! Woo!
I had to wake up like an hour early, right, to get these things on my boobs, to pump so that I could be cleared out by the time I start racing.
This is my first fall.
Liking it?
I'm loving it.
Awesome.
Yeah, look at my family!
I couldn't fit into any of my tri-suits 2 months after giving birth, and that's normal, but you do feel a little crappy about it, and I think for a lot of us, it'd be a reason to not do it. I was self-conscious, right? That I didn't look like a typical triathlete. But I'm so glad I did it. The reason why doing something like triathlon is so satisfying is because it is hard. When you do hard things and you prove to yourself you can do it, it gives you this self-belief and confidence that you can't get anywhere else.
Mommy did it!
The biggest challenge, especially early on in my career, is that triathlon is a very male-dominant sport, and for many years I was solely surrounded by males at all times.
Triathlon is just a wonderful sport. I came across it just by coincidence. Dawned on me just how very few people like me were on the start line. For a number of years, I've been raising awareness around the barriers to women participation and also particular women of color. The three sports, they have different barriers, swim, cycling, which is a male-dominated sport, and running, which is a larger number of women, but they are quite scared to just go into the swim and the bike portions.
We're all in the same position, so it's just a kind of team effort, and it's all positive.
Can you encourage each other? Because we were both stood there, floating here. Yeah. We're like, if you go, I'll go.
Yeah.
I would love to see more diversity. London Marathon has seen 49% of applications from women, so it would be amazing if we saw those numbers in a triathlon in the future.
Women accounted for just 23% of T100 triathlon event registrations in 2024. 1 year on, this has risen to 41%. We're heading in the right direction, but we're far from done yet. In fact, we're only just getting started.
You can tell we're all runners because we still have our watch on. I've been told many times swimmers don't use watches.
I used to beg my brother to take me for runs, and he used to be like, "You're so slow, I don't want to go with you." And I was always kind of felt like he was this like dream child, and I was, you know, a little bit in his shadow. And then I found running, and now he asks me to pace him, which is pretty epic. He's really proud of me, and I'm really proud of everything he's achieved, but I feel like this was my calling.
Swim was a bit long.
I actually just did my first triathlon a couple of weeks ago because I thought I'll do a little practice one before I do the T100 just to give me a little bit of confidence because I'd never swam before, and I began running just over 18 months ago, but I've just got an absolute love for it. I've got a daughter and a son. Obviously I want to show my daughter like girls can do anything that boys can do. Also, I'm turning 40 next year, so I want to do something big, like before I turn 40.
It means a lot for people to see women of all different sizes, backgrounds, ethnicities doing the sport, because we need to normalize this, right? And once we normalize this and we create the community that allows women to thrive, more and more women will be joining the sport, and that's exactly what we want.
There's just so many more opportunities for women in triathlon now. There's more racing, there's more of a community feel, there's more clubs.
And that is Lucy Byram coming over the line. And after the year she's had, I think the emotion's there. Very clear for all to see. The community of triathlon coming to support Lucy.
Women were a little bit of an afterthought in triathlon, so it has come a long way thanks to the rise of things like T100 and obviously training groups and just this big push to get females into endurance sports. I'm very privileged to be a part of triathlon when there is equal prize money and equal acceptance of both men and women's sport.
So Ellie Salthouse crosses the line in 4th spot.
Been doing this for such a long time. I want to be seen as the girl who can swim, bike, run, and she's one of the best. The woman, the girl.
Form is temporary, class is permanent.
Triathlon is just oxygen for me, you know, it's just part of my life. I am Bianca Triathlon.